I don't know. You think I should get me a truck? Hold on, let me make sure. All right, we're wrong. Hmm? All right, all right. Tonight is Friday. The Friday house party. Hey, tonight gonna be the Friday block party. Hey, can y'all hear my music? We on a little late tonight because it's the block party. Yeah, yep. Hit the room. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. I was just getting hyped, y'all. I was just getting hyped. Hey, look, I just getting hyped. All right, welcome to the Friday night block party with your coach, aka the doctor, in the building. Listen, y'all, we're gonna have fun tonight. Tonight is Friday night where I am. I know some of you around the world. It might be Saturday. It might be, I don't know, but thank you for joining me. And tonight we're gonna have some fun and you're gonna learn something as well. If we're on TikTok, I got my TikTok over here. You know, I have to tell my TikTok people, y'all give me some likes, give me some likes. If you give me some likes, I need to get up to 1.5 thousand, 1,500 likes so they will invite more people. Instagram, can you hear me good? TikTok, can you hear me good? And Katrina says it's Saturday morning there. Where are you located, Katrina? Um, YouTube, Facebook, can you hear me good? I want to make sure that my audio is, let me turn my music off. I want to make sure my audio is good. Um, and making sure you can hear me. So, okay, you hear me fine on Instagram. Okay. We're in Melbourne, Australia. All right. In the building. All right, Facebook, TikTok, give me some likes. I need 1,500 likes to get busy. All right, and can y'all hear me pretty good in Facebook and YouTube? Because that's where I always have my audio problems. I just want to make sure, yes, YouTube, we are good. Then I know if YouTube is good, Facebook is probably good. All right, y'all. Welcome. You can be anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world. As you know, I've got a lot of people from various countries that follow me, but you are here with the doctor tonight. So, before we get this Friday night block party started, um, tell me where you're checking in from, your name, and where you're checking in from. TikTok, give me some likes. Y'all, give me some likes. I need to get up to 1,500 likes so they can invite more people. If you don't mind, I would appreciate it. Just hit that thing, hit that button, hit that button. Friday evening here where I am in North Carolina, aka North Kakalaki. Now, what I want y'all to do is, before we get busy, I want y'all to tell me your name and where you're checking in from. Your name and checking in from. Okay? All right, so tell me your name, where you're checking in from, so I can acknowledge you, because you could be anywhere in the country, but you're here. Kayla from North Carolina, High Point, right down the street. Sharon from Chicago in the building. Debbie from South Florida. Pearlie from Greensboro, North Kakalaki, where I'm located. Charlotte, North Carolina, that is Lorraine. Allison from San Diego. Debbie from Philly. Natasha from Natasha from Philly, Debbie from Philly. Two of them. All right. Julie from Miami, Florida. Holly from Miami, Florida. I'm going to be in Miami, Florida on the 29th of this month. Yes, I can't wait. Narissa from Trinidad. Sandra from Southfield, Michigan in the building. D from Houston, Texas. Is that Ozzy from Nigeria? Nicole from Toronto in the building. Karen from High Point. Now, Kakalake. All right, and let's see who we got. We got Karen, we got Angela from Indianapolis, Lysandra from Central Florida. We've got Michelle from Menifee, Carolina in the building. Istanbul. Is that Turkey? Oh my goodness. Gina from Maine in the building. Ramona from South Carolina. Paris from Winston-Salem. And Shanice from Rock Island. I don't know where Rock Island is. Can you tell me where Rock Island is? I'm not so sure. I've never heard of it, but I want to know. Jennifer from Richmond, Virginia. Allison from Brompton, Ontario in the building, and everybody else near Iowa. Rock Island is near Iowa. Okay. My wife used to live in Waterloo, Iowa. All right. She talks highly of that place. Never been there. I have been to Waterloo. I don't know what I'm talking about. Not with her, but when I was speaking. All right, y'all. We're going to get busy tonight. Tonight's subject is dating turnoffs. A lot of you are going to come to my challenge, and I'm going to teach a lot of you how to attract the person of your dreams. And then I'm going to teach you how to date, because most people do dating wrong. And so tonight, I want to go over some things, some turnoffs that can ruin a relationship before it's ever a relationship by doing these dating turnoffs. So we're going to have some fun tonight, y'all. And I want y'all to be honest and tell me, what do you think? I need some participation tonight. What do you think are some dating turnoffs for you? Okay, and we're gonna have some fun. Now listen, before we get started, I gotta say this. My challenge, that it's over 150 people who have registered for my challenge. Oh man, it is amazing. I told you we're gonna get 1,000, and we got almost 3.5 weeks to go. And we got 3.5 weeks to go, and we're going to fill it up. It's going to get full. I'm going to suggest to you tonight, I'm going to be doing lives most of the week for the next couple of weeks. And the reason I'm doing this, because after you come to the challenge, you will be able to get coached by me in a different way. But the only way you're going to find out is if you come to the challenge. So for those of you who don't know about the challenge, let me tell you, you haven't heard me all week. The challenge is called the Love Vault Challenge. And the Love Vault Challenge is, I am going to show people how to manifest and attract the person of their dreams. And what I'm going to do is help people eliminate limiting beliefs, eliminate the shadows, the things that are causing you to not be able to flourish in a relationship. Now, I have been put on this planet to do this work. You know how I know? Because I'm damn good at it. Matter of fact, I'm great at it. And I've helped a lot of people get into great relationships. But the difference is you've got to be willing to listen. You got to be willing to do the work. You got to be willing to open your mind to a whole new way of thinking and doing things, okay? And so tonight, and if you know, for the last week, 2 weeks, this week and then next week, I'm just going to talk about relationships and dating. My job, I'm not bashing anybody. I'm just going to tell you how to be better. Is that fair? All right. So let's get busy. Oh, for those of you who want to register for the challenge, let me tell you, the challenge is absolutely free. All right? Free. Now, here's how you do it. And it's called the Love Vault Challenge. And I'm going to teach you how to manifest your ideal relationship, what to do, what not to do. And if you're on TikTok and Instagram, I want you to go up to my bio. If you have not registered, click on my link tree. It's in my bio, and you will see something that says the Love Vault Challenge. Click on it, sign up, Now, it's going to say $27, but you put the code in FREE, free, and it will zero the balance out. Now, you got to put your card in for accounting, but it will not charge it. It will be a zero balance. It will be free. So, if you want to come to the challenge, if you're tired of being if you're tired of being where you are, and you want something different, you want to meet a relationship, you want to be in that loving relationship, you got to come to this challenge. For those of you who are on Facebook and you're on YouTube, I'm putting it in the comment section here. All right, boom. Click on that link right there. If you're on YouTube, you should see it in the comment section. If you're on Facebook, I'm about to put the link on Facebook. And then we can go from there and we can get busy. All right. I just want to put the link for those of you who want to sign up, who want to do something different. I want to do that for you. Okay. Boom. Put it in Facebook. Here we go. Now, other than that, let's get busy. All right. Dating turnoffs. So the reason I do these sessions is because a lot of times I have so many clients, so many different things that people have experienced. And so one of the things that people do is they go on dates, and when they go on dates, what happens is they make a judgment about the person pretty quickly that they don't like what they see. And so it could be because one of these people maybe did something that turned you off. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever gone on a date and you thought everything was good? You were like, man, you know what? I was vibing with this person, vibing with him, and all of a sudden, the person never called you back. Has that ever happened to anybody? You wanted them to call you, but they never called you back, and you were not sure. Danielle, thank you for watching the show, Caught in the Act, with Tammy Roman. Yes, I have fun on the show. Tammy is the coolest. I love it. All right, so how many? Has it ever happened to you? Yes, yes, yes. Somebody said, no, that ain't never happened to me. Okay. Now, have you ever been on a date? The other person thought that things were good and you did not call them back. All right? That you did not call them back. All right. Somebody says, no, I really don't go on dates. All right. Do you want to do you want to go on dates? Do you want to meet someone? Or are you in a relationship? I don't want to assume that you're not. Okay. So somebody says, no, that's happened to me. Okay. Either way, y'all, it doesn't matter if it's happened to you before, because some of you, I'm going to teach you how to walk into a new way to do dating, a new way to do relationships. All right. I'm going to talk to you about a new way. So tonight we're going to have a little fun. I thought it was Friday night. We'll have some fun. And I'm going to teach you while we're having fun about things not to do, turnoffs during the day. Now, I need your input. I got my list. I wrote up 17 things, y'all. You see these 17? Where it's really 18. But I'm only going to do about 5 of them. I'm only going to do about 5 of them. 5 or 6 of them tonight, so we can have a little fun. But I don't want you to do these, okay? And I'm going to tell you why. Number 1, dating turnoffs that ruin relationships. Number 1 is putting too much energy in your phone. Putting too much energy in your phone and not enough energy in the person you're with. See, I know this sounds elementary. And I know many of you might say, okay, but I want y'all to do something for me. I want you to the next time you go to a restaurant, all right? I want you to look around and I want you to look at the people that are there. And I want you to notice the conversations that are going on. And you will be amazed that many of these people who look like they're on a date are not having much conversation, and everybody is in their phone. Everybody's texting. Everybody's doing something else. But let me tell you what's going on behind the scenes. If you go on a date, what I want you to do is put your phone away. I know in our culture, in our society, we're not used to not being with our phone. My wife and I, we have a rule. When we go out to dinner, we don't text. We don't use our phone. We put our phone away. Okay? Why is that? Because I want her to know, just like she wants me to know, we put up boundaries within our relationship that when we're out, it is only about her and about me. We laugh, we have fun. Y'all, the reason why many people make snap judgments is because they can't get to know anybody that know the other person because their energy is directed somewhere else. I want you to think about this, y'all. Energy is a powerful thing. So here, feel me on this. You know what? The sun has so much energy. The sun could kill us all, right? But the sun's energy is dispersed over a wide distance, correct? Now, so it doesn't kill us. It makes us hot or cold, depending on where we are and what season it's in. Now, the sun has much more power than a laser beam. A laser beam, but if you point that laser beam at somebody's chest, it will kill them instantly. Why is that? Because it's focused energy, y'all. And focused energy is amazing, it's powerful. And what I'm saying to y'all, when you are dating someone, two things happen. When you focus your energy, now you can truly make an assessment by living in the present. You can make an assessment, an intelligent assessment, not based on necessarily how you feel about the person, but based on the data you have collected from the person during the time that your energy was focused on the person. And so a lot of times I tell people, one of the reasons why people get turned off is because of this. Whenever, and it might be even subtle, y'all, when you're focused on your phone, when you're focused on something else, the other person makes a judgment in their subconscious programming that, number one, you're not attentive. And it might not be that you're not attentive, but that is the judgment that they make. You're not attentive. You're not attentive. You don't affirm anybody. And you're going to be scattered all over the place. Y'all, it's amazing how a lot of things are assessed by small behaviors. Now, even if those things are not true, even if those things are not based in reality or factual reality, those are the things that people think. Okay? Number two, the second thing that is a dating no-no, that is a dating turnoff, talking too much about your ex. So let me give you a rule of thumb, y'all. Y'all listen to me carefully. I'm going to give you a rule of thumb. If the other person asks you about your ex, even if you hate their guts, do not say you hate their guts. Here's how you answer this. You say, the truth is, there were things that happened in the relationship that let me know that we were just not in alignment with each other anymore. We were not in alignment, and I'm not going to say anything bad about them, but at that time we were just not in alignment. Yes, I learned a lot from the relationship. But right now, we both decided to go our separate ways. Now listen to what I just said. I just told the other person, I don't want to talk about this shit, but I ain't going to talk bad about them, because if I talk bad about them, you might make an assessment about me. And so most people don't get it. Whenever you talk bad about your ex, the other person is making a judgment. They are saying, okay, there is negativities. You are spewing negativity, even if you have a right to be, even if the person did you terribly wrong. but you don't say it. Because remember, when you're in a dating situation, what do I teach? I teach that dating is about collecting data. And in my challenge, if you come to the challenge that is absolutely free, I'm going to teach you how to collect data. Now, for those of you who want my personal attention, and you don't want to come to general admission, the VIP, we meet VIP, you got access to me directly. It's only $47, y'all. You'll never be able to have access for $47. So the general session is free. For 3 whole days, it's free. But if you pay $47 for 3 whole days, you got me to yourself. Now, that's $150. No, it ain't. Just $47. I'm sorry. It's not $47 a day. $47 for all 3 days. All right? But if you want to do that. But if not, you want to come for free, I still want you to come because you're going to get so much value. All right? Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to give you another one. A third turnoff. Number 3 is talking way too much about yourself. So, y'all, this is a delicate balancing act. A delicate balancing act. With these new braces in my mouth, it's hard to talk sometimes. I was like, what in the world? I got over 50 years old and I got braces, y'all. But it's you always want to self-improve. You always want to improve yourself. So I told the doctor, listen, I'm on TV. I'm doing a lot of things. I got over 1 million followers. I said, I want my teeth to be right. Woo! But they're uncomfortable, though, y'all. I feel like my mouth this big. But anyway, talking too much about yourself. See, this right here, let me show y'all how to do this. I'm going to show y'all a trick. I'm going to give you a dating tip. So watch this right here. Whenever someone asks you a question about you, okay, you tell them, you know what, where'd you go to school? I went to school here. I had a great time. I met a lot of people, blah, 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 blah. And then what you do is you turn it around. And you ask them a question. Okay? Well, why was school so valuable to you? Listen to me carefully, y'all. I learned this years ago. There's a book on my bookshelf behind me. And this bookshelf is called The 7 Powers of Questions. It is one of the most powerful books I've ever read. Now, I didn't realize I was going to be a coach back then. I did help people influence other people. And I realized that asking questions have 7 powers. And one of the things that I learned from this book that I read 12 years ago, 15 years ago, and I've read it 4 times now, that whoever asks the question controls the conversation. Now notice what I just said. Why do y'all think Oprah, when she was interviewing, why do y'all think that Oprah, people would go from laughing on her couch till 5 minutes they'd be crying? How in the hell? Because what Oprah does is, what does she do? She only does one thing, but she's so good at it, she asks the questions. See, the reason I'm great at coaching is because I know how to ask the questions to get deep inside your subconscious mind, inside your psyche. All right. And then that will tell me the things I need to know about you, even if I just met you. Why is that important in dating? Why is that a great tool to have? Because now you get to know the person on a deeper level. You get to know the person under the surface, y'all. But most of us just ask conscious questions. Where you go to school? How many kids you got? Where you live? When you move? And you really can't get to know a person. You can't truly get to know a person. So what I say is, stop talking about yourself so much. You know what? Watch this. Another technique. If you want someone to like you, Y'all, this could happen. You could use this technique on the job. You can use it in dating, anywhere. If you want someone to like you, say you want a boss to like you, say you want to get a promotion, say you want a lady to like you if you're a guy, say you want a man to like you, here's how you get them to do it. Ask them 3 to 5 questions about themselves. It doesn't have to be anything deep. Um, Ask them and let them and get them to talking about themselves. And the reason you don't want it to be deep is because you don't want them to resist answering the question. So if you want to get favor from someone, if you want to get influence from someone, if you want to do things like that, all you have to do is ask them the question. Anyone that asks you about you, more than likely, studies have shown this, most times you have an affinity for them. That is the reason why when I was out there doing the stupid stuff I was doing before I became Coach Ken, I was Ken. I used to, if I wanted to get somebody, I'm like, listen, y'all, I might as well tell the whole truth. All right. What I meant the whole truth is I would ask questions. Like I would tell my buddies, I said, all you got to do if you want a lady to really like you, I said, just start talking about her. Ask her questions about this. How does she feel about this? And she will think that you're engaged. Now, I think you should be. I'm just saying you can use it on anybody because it works. All right. Now, that being said, stop talking so much about yourself. I'm going to give you a real good one. A real good one. Dating turnoff. Number 4, being rude to the wait staff when you go on a date. That's a huge turnoff. Being rude to somebody in a store, especially for things that they have no control over. What it is I always tell people, be conscious. Be conscious about what you're doing. Even if you get upset, watch this. Let me give you a technique. If you get upset while you're with the other person, right? You can tell them, you know what, normally I'm a little upset about that. I'm a little upset about that. Watch this, y'all. A powerful technique. I want you to tell them the emotion you're feeling, but don't show the emotion you're feeling. And you say, Cole, what? No, watch this. Because what they're going to think is, you say, well, you know what? The truth is, I'm a little angry. But I'm not, you don't see it on my face, but I told you about the emotion. The other person will say, wow, they're not going to use this terminology, but the other person is going to say, wow, they have true emotional intelligence. They ain't going to say that. But what they are going to think is, damn, you control yourself well. And y'all, all it is another strategy to be seen in a positive light. Okay? I hope you do have emotional intelligence. However, I'm simply saying this is what you do. Okay? This is what you do. Now, another turnoff, number 5, and I'm going to get out of here. All I'm going to do is 5. The 5th turnoff is this, being too quiet. See, I got so many of them, I just had to pick one. I wrote up so many of them. Being too quiet on a date. So when you're too quiet, it's like the opposite. It's a delicate balance, right? You don't want to be overly talking about yourself, but you don't want to be overly quiet either. Why is that important? Because the other person thinks that if you're too quiet, people will make the judgment that you're withholding information, that you're hiding information. Some people will make the judgment that you're not interesting. And a lot of people are interesting that are not normally quiet. They're not normally quiet, but they're so afraid of doing something wrong. They're so afraid. I'm going to mess up. I'm going to say something. I don't want you to think this of me. Y'all listen, start being yourself. One of the best, number 1 things I tell people to do on dates is this, is be you. whoever that might be, if you got a quirky laugh, if you want to go somewhere, listen to me carefully. If you want to go somewhere on a date, don't say anywhere you want to go. If they ask you, hey, where would you like to go? And you want to go somewhere, you want to go to a specific, hey, I want to go to Dave and Buster's. Tell them, I'd like to go to Dave and Buster's. I'd like to play some video games. All right? What that says is, number one, you're willing to make a decision. Number two, you want to be on this date. And number three, you're engaging. All of those things make a person feel better about being with you. Y'all, I just want to come on Friday night block party. I just wanted to give you a little something because I started not to come on, but I said to myself, for the next 3 weeks, I'm gonna impart into people's lives, because after these 3 weeks, y'all may not see me as much because we're doing some other stuff. All right. So what I want you to do is this. For those of you who really want to learn how to date, okay, I want you to come to my challenge. And the challenge is going to be amazing. For 3 days, it's called the Love Vault Challenge. I am going to, because this year coming up, this year I put relationships together. I had a couple people get married. One of my couples will get married in January in Vegas. I'm going out to that wedding. But I want people to find love and maintain love. And it's a war, y'all. It's a war going on. People don't want people to have great relationships anymore. Everybody's blaming someone else. So I'm going to get out of that. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I want each one of you that want to come, you want to learn, and you're tired of being in the same situation. You want something new. For those on TikTok and Instagram, I want you to go up to my bio, click on my link tree. You'll see the link tree, and you'll see the Love Vault Challenge. The challenge is free. Unless you want to come to VIP, the challenge is free. VIP is only $47. What I want you to do is click on it, put in the code FREE, FREE. It may ask you for your credit card, but it only does it for accounting. It will not charge it. Put in the word FREE, join my challenge. It's going to be November 4th. We're going to have 1,000 people there. I'm going to pour into people. I'm going to change somebody's life that night. Somebody is going to believe again. If you're on Facebook and YouTube, I'm putting the link in the comment section. All right. If you're on YouTube, it's in the comment section. If you're on Facebook, I'm putting it in the comment section. Click the link, join the challenge. Y'all, all you got to do, and those of you, a lot of y'all signed up yesterday. I think we got over 150 people that have signed up thus far. But I'm going to keep saying it every single night because there are people who want to. Now, last thing. If you are in the Atlanta area, I am shooting a pilot. I'm going to be in there. You meet me in Atlanta on October 7th. The challenge is the 4th. We got a live event. I am going to do meet me in person. I'm going to coach you. I'm going to do an hour coaching if you meet me in person. But you have to do something first. If you buy a ticket to that event, it's $10 online. It's $20 live. The reason why I need people in the audience is because it's going to be filmed for Netflix. I'm going to present it to Netflix. We got this thing called Intimate Conversations Unfiltered. If you want to come, email me because if you buy a ticket, I'm going to give you my ebook, Just Ask 50 Questions to Know If He's the One or She's the One, How to Ask Subconscious Questions, and I'm going to give you my other ebook called Successful Dating in the Modern Era for Men and Women. You're going to get them for free. $80 value. All right? $80 value. So if you want them, if you want it, and you want to come in person, it's going to be dope. We sold 25 tickets yesterday. I want you to email me at coachkencanion@gmail.com. coachkencanion@gmail.com. Email me, and I will give you the instructions on how to get it. I'll give you the link and everything. If you are in the Atlanta area and want to come out and meet me personally, I'm going to do some coaching that day, and then we're going to have a show. We got food, drinks. It's going to be live. It's going to be lit, as the young people say. All right? Y'all, that is my time. And email me at coachkencanion@gmail.com. If you want to come out, I'll give you the link, and I have your email address so I can send you your free gifts. All right? Oh, thank you so much. Side Eye Barbecue Sauce says, you're amazing. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Go join that challenge, y'all. It's absolutely free. And it's time. Change your life. All right? I know some of you, it's the thing you've been thinking about, you've been wanting to, but it's time. All right, y'all, let me, where's my music at? Did I cut my music? I cut my music off for, Dang. All right, music is done. All right, y'all. You guys have a great evening. I'm out. Peace. Oh, yeah, I'm coming to North Carolina. I'm going to do another one in Greensboro soon. We did a few before COVID. We're going to do something in the new year. I'm going to be definitely doing something in North Carolina. All right, soon. Peace.